Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to show you all the menus on my Insta360 One X2. It is my new 360-degree camera, which I've been enjoying it, and I'm going to show you how everything works. So if you are interested in a camera like this, you already have an idea how to use it and what it is for. As you know, this camera has two lenses, one in the back, one in the front. We have the screen here, and we have the quick start button here on the front, which basically, if it is activated, we just press once and it will automatically start the camera and start recording. Okay, we leave it a little second, and then if you want to stop, we just press the button again. It will stop the recording and it will shut down the camera automatically. So this button, I'll show you how to configure that option. So for that, we need to connect the camera normally with this button on the side. I think I didn't press it. Now I pressed it. And this is the normal view. You can see you have the screen here. I can rotate all the images I want. Let me see, I'm here. Yes, here I am. Oh, sometimes it's too sensitive. There I am. Okay. I'm recording this for you guys at the moment, and I can see whatever I want in my house, in my recording studio. Okay, very simple. If I do one tap here, you see lots of information showing on the screen. So you have the battery, the card, how many hours, 360 degrees, the rotation, then you have information that you are using video, and the frame rate, and more information about the video. It's the 5.7K at 30 frames. And you see they have 1, 2, 3, 4 arrows, which means you can swipe up, up, down, down, up, left, right, or right to left. So we're gonna press this once and swipe on this direction, and it will enter the gallery. Here you can access all the videos that you previously record, watch them, and and see if they are good or not. And then you see there's an arrow there telling you that you can swipe to that side to go back to the previous option. So again, if we want to swipe, now let's swipe on this direction. We have options here, and now we can do auto, manual, shutter priority, and isolated. So leave it on auto. EV compensation, so usually I have it when it's cloudy, I have on 0.5. When it's a sunny day, I have it on -0.5, and when it's between, I have it on 0. So let's go back. EV, and then white balance, we can do auto, or you can choose a Kelvin. It's up to you. And the last option, it's the color profiles, vivid, log, and standard. I usually leave it on vivid, which is the one with more colorful. And that's all the information that you have swiping right to left. If we swipe top bottom, we have information. This one here, basically it's to control the brightness of the screen. Then swipe to this side. This one, it's a lock, so if I press this one, if I accidentally touch the screen, if I suppose I was recording, if I touch the screen accidentally, I cannot do anything. I do have to swipe it to unlock the screen, and now I can continue to operate. So let's put the brightness on the top, the maximum, so you guys can see. This one, it's this LED, you can turn it on and off. LED down here, basically very simple. This one, it's the quick start, or the quick capture, which is this button I show you in the beginning. And if I swipe to this side, we have the connection to the earphones, microphones. This is the voice commands, if you want to activate and deactivate the voice commands. And we have the gear, which is the settings menu, where you have general, where USB mode, desktop mode if you are connected to the desktop, webcam mode, and Android mode if you want to connect to your phone. So I'm going to leave it on desktop mode. Prompt sound, if it is when you connect the camera, it gives a recording sound or not. So I always have it on. It's easier for me. Bluetooth wake up, when it's connected to a Bluetooth device, that device can connect the camera. Auto power off, you have 3, 5, 15, and never, which basically means if you leave the camera alone, it will disconnect, in my case, after 5 minutes, so it doesn't drain my battery. Anti-flicker, I have it in auto. It does detect where it is and the flicks. Language, and gyro calibration, which I'm not gonna do because it is calibrated. So we go back. Bluetooth remote, it's where you connect the Bluetooth remote. Screen auto sleep, it's basically where you define the time it goes to sleep. Basically the screen. I have never, it never goes to sleep. We have 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 3 minutes, or never. Let's do never. And while recording, what it happens, it doesn't go to sleep, and you can put auto sleep. So I usually don't sleep. So that's my my option. And again, don't sleep. And sometimes going back, this screen, it's not super easy to go back. I don't understand why. Okay, then I want to go back. Okay, now I'm back. Now voice control, the language, and you have all the voice commands here. So take a photo, start recording, stop recording, mark that, and shut down camera. Those are the commands available. Again, SD card, it's where you can format the SD card. Video encoding, it's where you decide which codec you want for the encoding. So in 360 mode you have H.264 and H.265. So if you have better quality, H.265. And Steadicam mode, you have the same codecs. Basic Steadicam mode, it's when you record on the front lens or in the back lens. So let's go back. And camera info, that's it. So there is no more information. Go back to the screen, then the arrow says you have more there, and return to the main screen. Now we are in 360 degrees, and it's exactly the same thing, okay? If I press this, I can shoot at 4K at 30, 5.7K at 30, and if I want a slow motion, I can do 3K at 100 frames. So, but for better quality, 5.7K at 30 frames, and that's it. Again, if I press this camera, you can choose between HDR, time-lapse, time shift, and bullet time. So bullet time, if you need a special cord and a special things, so you can do time-lapse and time shift, HDR or standard. So I just use standard, and you can do the same for photo. You have HDR, standard, burst, interval, and night shot. So leave it in standard. And this is it, guys. This is the configuration menu of the Insta360 One X 2, and you can play with it a little bit more, configure the way you want. I generally use the basic configurations. It's more than enough for me. I've been using it for the last few days, and I've been enjoying it very much. Before I go, don't forget my partnership with CarTrack, which is the GPS tracker for a motorcycle, where I have a partnership here in Portugal. I'm trying to do it worldwide, but at the moment it's all in Portugal. And don't forget also the contest where I'm giving away Benelli BN125. Again, it's only available in Portugal, but if you have friends here, contact them, let them know that this contest is on, and they can win the beautiful BN125 here on this channel. Having said this, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, follow my other networks, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!